In the heart of Africa, where the golden grasslands stretch endlessly beneath a blazing sun, two apex predators reign supreme, each a king in its own right. The mighty lion, with its flowing mane and piercing gaze, rules the vast plains with confidence and strength. And then, there is the ancient crocodile, a living relic of the river, whose armored body and powerful jaws have survived for millions of years. It is the silent sovereign of the waterways, lurking just beneath the surface. The lion's thunderous roar echoes across the savanna, a declaration of dominance that sends antelope and zebra fleeing in terror. It is a sound that marks territory and commands respect from all who hear it. Meanwhile, the crocodile waits in absolute silence, its eyes barely breaking the water's surface. Patient and calculating, it is a master of ambush, striking with lightning speed when prey least expects it. Both predators are rarely challenged in their own domains, but when their worlds overlap, when the lion comes to drink and the crocodile lies in wait, the result is nothing short of explosive. This isn't just a fight, it's a primal battle for survival, a dramatic clash of raw strength, sharp strategy, and ancient instinct. Each encounter is a test of who will outwit and overpower the other. Lions rely on teamwork, using coordinated attacks and explosive bursts of power to bring down prey much larger than themselves. Their social bonds and communication give them an edge on the open plains. Crocodiles, on the other hand, are solitary hunters. They depend on patience, stealth, and a bone-crushing bite that can shatter bone and end a struggle in seconds. When these two titans cross paths at the river's edge, the tension is palpable. Every muscle tensed, every sense heightened. The air crackles with anticipation, as both predators size each other up. It's not just muscle against muscle, but a contest of two very different hunting philosophies. One built on speed and cooperation, the other on patience and sudden violence. In these moments, one wrong move could mean death for one, or a life-saving meal for the other. Every decision is critical, every second counts. So, let's journey deep into the African wilderness, to the place where the king of the land meets the king of the river. Here, the drama of survival unfolds in its purest form. We'll witness what happens when these ancient rivals collide, when power, patience, and predatory genius are put to the ultimate test. This is a showdown you'll never forget, a true battle of kings written in the wild heart of Africa. The African savanna is a land of breathtaking contrasts, a place where the seasons transform the landscape from a lush green paradise to a parched golden expanse. During the wet season, the grasslands burst into life, nourished by the rains that sweep across the plains. Herds of animals graze peacefully, and the air is filled with the sounds of birds and insects. But this abundance is fleeting. As the dry season takes hold, the savanna becomes harsh and unforgiving. The sun beats down relentlessly, turning the earth to dust and draining the rivers to a trickle. Waterholes vanish, and the once verdant grass withers to brittle straw. Survival becomes a daily struggle for every creature. In these desperate times, the river becomes the very heart of life itself. It is the only source of water for miles around, drawing every animal, large and small, to its banks. Elephants, antelope, zebras, and wildebeest all gather here, their lives now revolving around this precious oasis. For the herbivores, every trip to the river is a gamble. They must risk everything for a single drink, always alert to the dangers that lurk in the shadows. Predators like lions wait patiently, hidden in the tall grass, ready to strike at the first sign of weakness. The riverbank is a place where worlds collide. Here, the boundaries between land and water blur, and animals from both realms are forced to share the same narrow strip of life-giving water. Tensions run high as each species vies for its place at the edge. Even the mighty lions, rulers of the savanna, must come to the river to drink and to hunt. Their presence is both a threat and a necessity, as they too depend on the river's bounty to survive. Beneath the surface, crocodiles lie in wait, perfectly adapted to ambush. They are the undisputed rulers of the water, patient and deadly, ready to seize any creature that dares to approach too closely. Here the rules of survival shift with every step. On land, lions dominate with power and cunning. In the water, crocodiles reign supreme, their jaws a constant threat to any who enter their domain. The atmosphere is thick with tension. Every ripple in the water, every rustle in the grass could signal danger. Animals approach the river with caution, senses heightened, knowing that a single mistake could be fatal. This riverbank is more than just a meeting place, it is a battleground. Here, the destinies of predator and prey are intertwined, and every encounter is a test of survival. At the river's edge, nothing is certain. Even the bravest must hesitate, and even the strongest must be wary. Survival is never guaranteed, and every day brings new challenges. It's a place of constant drama, where the struggle between life and death plays out in real time. Every animal from the smallest antelope to the fiercest lion is part of this ongoing story, and here at the heart of the savannah, the lion and the crocodile will face off in a legendary confrontation, a battle that will decide who truly rules the Lifeblood River. Meet the African lion Panthera leo, the king of beasts. A male lion with his imposing mane can weigh up to 500 pounds and stands nearly 4 feet tall. Lions are unique among cats for their social structure, living in prides led by powerful males and skilled lionesses. Lionesses hunt together, using teamwork and strategy to bring down large prey. Their bodies are built for explosive speed and power, with sharp claws and deadly jaws. Males defend the pride's territory, facing down rivals and other predators. This combination of strength, cooperation, and courage makes the lion the undisputed ruler of the savannah. Every animal on the plains respects the lion's authority. Now meet the Nile crocodile, Crocodilus niloticus, a living relic from the age of dinosaurs. A giant male can reach over 16 feet and weigh more than 1,500 pounds. Its armored hide and powerful jaws make it nearly invincible in the water. Crocodiles are masters of patience, waiting motionless for hours, perfectly camouflaged. With the strongest bite force in the animal kingdom, they ambush prey with explosive speed. Their infamous death roll tears apart victims in seconds. Unlike lions, crocodiles hunt alone, relying on stealth and raw power. After a big meal, they can go weeks without eating, conserving energy for the next ambush. The crocodile is the undisputed king of the river, a silent, ancient predator. The lion and crocodile have evolved radically different hunting styles. Lions hunt with teamwork and force, stalking prey through grass and launching coordinated attacks. Their hunts are explosive, relying on speed and cooperation to bring down large animals. Crocodiles, in contrast, are the ultimate ambush predators. They wait motionless at riverbanks, letting prey come to them. With perfect camouflage, they strike in a split second, dragging victims into the water. The lion's hunt is a display of power and unity. The crocodile's, a lesson in patience and surprise. Both methods are deadly, each perfectly suited to their environment. When these strategies collide at the river's edge, the outcome is unpredictable. It's a battle of patience versus power, stealth versus strength. Only the best adapted will survive. The dry season brings desperation to the savannah. The once lush grasslands are now brittle and brown, the rivers reduced to thin, muddy trickles. Every creature feels the strain as water and food become scarce, and the air itself seems to shimmer with tension. Survival is no longer guaranteed. Every day is a test of endurance and cunning. Scarface, a battle-scarred lion, leads his hungry pride in search of food. His mane is ragged, his body lean from weeks of hunger. The pride moves as one, their eyes scanning the horizon for any sign of weakness among the herds. Each step is heavy with the weight of survival, and the cubs lag behind, their energy sapped by the relentless sun. At the river, Gustav, a colossal, ancient crocodile, waits, hungry and patient. His massive jaws rest just beneath the surface, his eyes barely visible above the waterline. Gustav has survived countless seasons like this, relying on patience and power. He knows that sooner or later desperation will drive prey to the water's edge. Both predators are pushed to their limits by drought. Scarface's pride grows weaker with each passing day, while Gustav's hunger gnaws at him from within. The riverbank becomes a battleground where only the strongest and most cunning can hope to survive. The tension between land and water, between lion and crocodile, is palpable. Their opportunity arrives, a wounded, aging Cape buffalo, separated from its herd. Its limp is pronounced, and its eyes dart nervously, aware of the dangers that lurk in every shadow. The buffalo's isolation makes it an easy target, and both Scarface and Gustav sense the chance for a much-needed meal. The lions stalk and herd the buffalo toward the river, knowing it's their best chance. They move with calculated precision, fanning out to cut off any escape. The buffalo, driven by thirst and exhaustion, stumbles closer to the water, unaware that danger waits on both land and in the river. The buffalo, exhausted and thirsty, stumbles to the water's edge, unaware of the danger lurking below. Its sides heave with every breath as it lowers its head to drink, desperate for relief. But beneath the surface, Gustav's ancient eyes are locked onto his target, muscles tensed for the perfect strike. As the lions close in, Gustav's eyes break the surface, fixed on the same prize. The air is thick with anticipation, every creature aware that something monumental is about to unfold. The lion's paws are silent on the cracked earth, while Gustav's tail flicks just beneath the water. The stage is set. Two apex predators, one desperate prey. The buffalo stands between them, the focus of their hunger and determination. In this moment, the savanna holds its breath, waiting to see which hunter will claim victory. The tension is palpable as the lionesses prepare to strike. Their muscles coil, eyes narrowed, every instinct honed for the kill. They know that hesitation could mean starvation or worse, a deadly encounter with Gustav, but the crocodile is ready, waiting for the perfect moment. Gustav's patience is legendary. He knows that timing is everything. One wrong move, and the meal will be lost to the other predator. In this harsh world, only the boldest will eat. Every decision, every movement could mean the difference between life and death. The savanna is unforgiving, rewarding only those who dare to take risks. The ultimate showdown is about to begin. In the heart of the drought-stricken savanna, predator faces predator, and the fate of the buffalo hangs in the balance. The lead lioness, Zola, leaps onto the buffalo, claws digging deep. Her pride joins in, executing a classic takedown. Suddenly, Gustav erupts from the river, jaws clamping onto the buffalo's snout. The lions and crocodile are locked in a brutal tug of war, land against water, pride against solitary might. The lions pull with all their strength, trying to drag the buffalo away from the river. Gustav counters, using his massive weight to pull everything toward the water. Scarface charges in, adding his power to the pride's effort. The struggle churns the mud, the air filled with roars and bellows. It's a stalemate, neither side willing to give up. The buffalo's fate hangs in the balance. Something must give. Scarface realizes brute force won't win against Gustav's grip. He changes tactics, circling to attack the crocodile's vulnerable tail and underbelly. The distraction works. Gustav loosens his grip to defend himself. The lionesses seize the moment, dragging the buffalo further from the water. On land, the crocodile's advantage fades. He's slow and exposed. Sensing defeat, Gustav releases his hold and slips back into the river. The lions, exhausted but victorious, claim their hard-won meal. Scarface's triumphant roar echoes across the plains. The pride's teamwork and strategy made the difference. The crocodile's solitary power was formidable, but unity prevailed. In this clash of kings, the lion's collective strength triumphed. The savanna belongs to those who adapt and work together. The lion's victory is more than a single triumph. It's a lesson in nature's balance. There are no heroes or villains here, only the relentless cycle of survival. Each animal plays its role, shaped by necessity and instinct. The crocodile's patience and the lion's cooperation are both keys to survival. The outcome depended on the moment. Next time, the result could change. Every creature, predator or prey, is vital to the ecosystem's health. The struggle for life keeps the savanna in balance. Strength, intelligence, and adaptability are the true measures of survival. As the sun sets, the circle of life continues, unbroken. The story of kings, lion and crocodile, will play out again, as it has for millennia.